This is the 5 Tech Things You Should Know About, episode number 95, and it's brought to you by Audible.com. Go over to audiblepodcast.com/geekazine for a 14-day free trial and free audio download. It's a special 5 Tech Things You Should Know About. It's school season. No more pencils, no more books. We've got some tech that you can use instead. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. Welcome to the 5 Tech Things You Should Know About for you weekend warriors in tech that don't want too much information overload. Let's get into your 5 Tech Things. We're going to be talking about tech and going back to school, whether you're a student, a high school student, a college student, or whatever. It's time for you to get some cool tech so you can learn a little bit better for whatever you have to learn about. We're going to start by saying that these are the items we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about tablets. We're not going to talk about phones. We're not going to talk about computers. We're not going to talk about MP3 players. These are special objects, special tech items that you want to have in your arsenal when you go to learn. So this has been covered so many times. You know what tablet you're going to get. You know what phone you're going to get. You know what MP3 player you're going to get. You probably already got it anyway. So we're just going to move on. That's all I'm saying about that. Now, let's start with some cool stuff. And we're going to start over here, the TDK Sound Cube, which is a portable way to blast anything from your iPhone to any other player. It's great for the dorm room because it's very small. It's got the multi-directional sound, so you can run a few different things from there, hook up your TV to it, and have a little bit more of an experience in your dorm room. Of course, you can do a lot of other things. Put it on the go, take it with you to while you're tailgating, while you're in class. I don't know, maybe the professor really wants to hear some tunes too. I don't know, but it's pretty cool stuff, and it's actually a decent price. It's only $299. There's a lot of great sound cubes out there. This TDK Sound Cube is just one of those great items. Of course, you get the tablets, and you got your tablet, and you're writing on the tablet, and all of a sudden the tablet dies, and then you got to go back to notepads. Yeah, you're going to be taking notepads with you. So you want to have something that you can transcribe as quick as possible for your notes to an electronic form. That's where this comes in. This is called the LightScribe Echo. And what it is a gadget that basically you write with. It's a pen, and as you write, it records your writings and turns them into digital notes. It's a great product. It's only about $149. And of course, it helps you because you've got to really concentrate on your writing a little bit more, because you don't want to be talking about Western civilization and all of a sudden you see, and they were taken over by the bigger. So it's a smart pen, and smart pens came out a little bit before tablets even were on the market there. So, well, iPad tablets were on the market. Tablets been on the market for years upon years now. So, but this is a great little device. I've used it a couple times. It's got a pretty good accuracy. Once again, you have to write a little bit more clearly, so you end up taking notes. I recommend, if you're a college student, learn how to do shorthand. You're going to find that a little bit of shorthand, even if you're not doing shorthand 100%, little bits and pieces, all of a sudden save you time on writing notes. This comes from somebody that went to college pre-tablet, and I think it would behoove you not to learn a little bit of shorthand, just a little bit. All right, for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about these watches that can connect up via Bluetooth and tell you how many email messages you have, how many voicemail messages you have, how many text messages you have, what time is lunch, so on and so forth. And that is what it is. We're showing the Meta Watch, but there's another watch I want to talk about. It's called the TikTok. It's actually a watch enclosure. If you've got an iPod Shuffle, you know, the touch screen iPod Shuffle, you can actually encase it. Well, you could encase the other iPod Shuffle into this case and use it as a watch, which will then give you a lot more functionality out there. But if you want to connect to your phone or another device and let you know that you've got emails waiting, or there's a voicemail, or 2 o'clock, you got to meet with your professors or something like that, that's where the Meta Watch comes in. It's only $199. I don't personally wear watches, but if I did wear a watch, that would be the type of watch I would be looking for in this day and age. And now it's the 5 things that I learned watching movies about college. Yeah, we're going to talk about 5 quotes that you should be very aware with. 5 movies you should probably watch about if this is the first time you're going to college, to give you that full college experience in a movie. And it's brought to you by Stitcher. Go over to stitcher.com/geek. Download the mobile app, put in your email address. It's for the iPhone, it's for the Android, for the BlackBerry, for the WebOS, as long as you still have a WebOS phone. And of course, you download that, you could have a chance of winning up to $100. Yes, you could win $100 simply by downloading this great software that gives you all your podcasts on the go. And if you're a college student, you need your podcasts on the go, including the audio version of the 5 tech things you should know about. So go over to stitcher.com/geek, enter in your email, and good luck in winning $100. You could get a textbook with that, or beer, something like that. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read you a quote, and we're going to give you 5 seconds to see if you can guess what movie the quote goes with. Here we go. Number 5. How would you categorize The Great Gatsby? This is great. That was in the movie Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. A little side note here, I actually went to the university that movie was done on, which was the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Pretty cool. Number 4. Well, here's all you need to know. Classes, nothing before 11. Beer, it's your best friend. You drink a lot. Women, you're a freshman. So that's pretty much out of the question. Will you have a car? No. Someone on your floor will. Find them and make friends with them on the first day. That was a quote from a movie called PCU, starring Jeremy Piven. Also had David Spade in the movie. It's a great movie. It was probably 2.5 star type movie, 3 star, depending. But it's a decent college movie to watch. If you don't have it in your Netflix arsenal, put it in there. Number 3. Time to say goodbye to the parents once again and say hello to a few new student bodies. Of course, that was the movie Van Wilder, and one of the big college movies that probably shows up on a lot of top 10 lists. So check that out. Ryan Reynolds, probably one of his best movies. Definitely Green Lantern wasn't one of them. Yeah. Number 2. See, the sad thing about a guy like you is in 50 years, you're going to start doing some thinking on your own, and you're going to come up with the fact that there are 2 certainties in life. 1, don't do that. And 2, you dropped $150,000 on a effing education. You could have got $1.50 in late charges at the public library. That was the movie Good Will Hunting, starring Matt Damon and Robin Williams. And had a good cast of characters, a great movie, a good movie to put into your rentals and watch again, because it's got a lot of thought into it and a lot of Boston accents. Anyway. And the number 1 thing I learned watching movies about college: fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. If you can't guess that movie, then you really need to start watching movies. Animal House, yes. That was Dean Wormer making the famous statement, and of course, showing their grade point averages at that point. I'm a zit, get it? Anyway, that's the 5 things that I learned watching movies about college. Well, you might be out into the campus and stuff like that, and your phone goes dead. You need to charge it a little bit. There's a lot of great chargers out there. I use a charger called CallPod. It's a great charger because I can charge it up overnight. I can actually recharge my phone for, I think, 4 times. I can charge 2 devices at once with the CallPod. But you might not be near a plug to actually charge your phone, charge your other device. So try this backpack. This is the Voltic Converter Solar Backpack. It adds, if you put it in for 4 or 5 hours, you can charge your cell phone, and you can charge your tablet a little bit and charge some other things. It's a 2-watt solar panel in the back on the backpack. So as you're walking to classes, you can charge it up. Now, if you're in a deep, dark vessel, like I used to be, being a musician in college, you probably won't get too much light. But it's a great way to actually get out into the sunlight. It's like, sorry, professor, I can't really practice right now. I need to go upstairs and solar charge my iPhone because I'm green. And that's how that works. So gives you the opportunity to go outside, basically. So get this backpack. It's a pretty cool little backpack. Of course, the 5 tech things you should know about is brought to you by Audible.com. Go over to audiblepodcast.com/geekazine, and you're going to get a 14-day free trial and a free download of an audiobook. What audiobook are you going to get? There's many different books to get. You can get a book from all those movies that we talked about. You know, you could have somebody read the Animal House book to you. If you're looking for textbooks, maybe there's an audio version of the textbook out there, and you can actually have somebody read it to you. I always like to read and listen at the same time. It makes me focus a little bit more, and it's a great challenge. As long as I'm on the same revision, everything's good. But this is a awesome little program. I've used it for the last couple of years. I got many different books. All my books are about social networking and business and creating, like the 4-hour work week and guerrilla marketing and stuff like that. So, but get the books of your choice in audio form by going over to audiblepodcast.com/geekazine for that 14-day free trial and free audio download. All right, finally, those dorm rooms, they don't clean themselves. Or do they? Roomba has been coming out with really cool robotic vacuum cleaners. They came out at CES, and we actually did a video. I'm going to show you that video down here of the Roomba iRobot Mini Scuba, which actually is meant to clean bathrooms. It's a small compact. You fill it with water and cleaner. But hey, if you pick up all the clothes off your floor, all the papers off the floor, lift the little area rug and shake it out, and then put that little Roomba down, it's going to do all the work and clean up the floor for you. There's a few different iRobots that you can get to clean up all the junk and Cheetos and Doritos and potato chips and other chips that you might get, maybe some Funyuns over on the corner there. The iRobot loves those Funyuns. I'm telling you right now, they love Funyuns. They really do. Anyway, so you get yourself an iRobot. It's actually starting at about, I think, $199. This model is $299.99. And you could actually, once a month, all you have to do is pick up a couple things, let the iRoomba go around and clean up. And of course, you've got a clean dorm room, which if you share your dorm room with somebody else, they'll be really happy to do that once a month. And of course, you can do cool things like put Pac-Man on top of the robot and get a couple more and put little ghosts on and have Pac-Man chase the ghosts. A lot of people have done that in the past. So you can have dorm room games and stuff like that. You could do a lot more and clean the hallway at the same time. Clean the showers, clean the quad, grass needs to be cleaned, I suppose, I don't know. Clean whatever with the iRobot and have a lot of fun with it too. And of course, that's the 5 tech things that you should know about. What'd you think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. Twitter me at Geekazine or geekazine@gmail.com. We'll be back with another 5 tech things you should know about next week. So until then, you guys have fun. Go over to geekazine.com. Check out all the cool video over there, including Geek Smack, The Day in Tech History, which is an educational podcast for all you tech schoolers out there, something to actually listen to on a daily basis, 7 days a week, by the way. And of course, the OTT, which is all about over-the-top television. We're running a contest over on Geek Smack. You could win yourself a Roku 2. Go over to geeksmack.com and find out all the rules. Very simple questions to answer, and you're entered in for a chance to win the Roku 2. For Geek Smack, or for the 5 tech things you should know about, that's the name of this show. My name is Jeffrey Powers, and until next time, you guys take care.